Toronto's very own 69 god Aubrey Graham, also known as Champagne Karen and Drizzle Cake, decided to be a good boy and go on a forced live stream thanks to his contract with gambling company Stake on the Kick platform, kicking it with the Rachel Dozeal of hip-hop streaming, Adin Ross.
If you're black or white, I'm black. I'm more black than I am white.
Where the two OV hoes were acting sweet like candy, feeling festive, giving Christmas joy, but Drizzle Pie style. As Mr. Cakes decided to host his Christmas giveaway on Adin's live stream, inappropriately titled Drizzlemas for the Kids, knowing that Kendrick Lamar made it clear to everyone on Meet the Grams, including Steph Curry and LeBron, to keep the family safe, all while naming his Christmas event Drizzlemas for the Kids. But it gets real crazy.
Scary, spooky, hilarious.
When Champagne Karen decides to read a 69 fans letter, putting on another great Jimmy Brooks performance.
Ever since schooling days, I've been passionately defending Drake as my favorite artist. Even the loss of a few friends who simply didn't understand why Drake is a GOAT. Shout out to this guy. This guy's going hard. And it's always oh, I'm not reading that. Please help a Drizzy soldier.
What?
Because in my humble opinion, the Glaze letter for Peter Pan Graham is a complete scam. Because what grown man writes a letter to the certified freaky man, begging Mr. Cakes to prove to another man's wife that Drizzle Pie is the best to ever do it?
Okay.
But it gets worse because, like the bad bitch Drizzle Pie is, he decides to shout out his competition, Sexy Red, the one that pops ass with him, while rehearsing some Euphoria lines from the king of hip-hop, Kendrick Lamar.
Yes. When I see her, I see two bad ones, nigga. What's up?
I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them.
Time's running out for Degrassi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Outside of the 69 jokes, this livestream is a serious matter because after this livestream, it seems that Drizzlebean has lost another corporate friend in Kick streaming CEO Ed Craven after Drizzlecake got kicked out of his own Kick account for allegedly throwing shots at the CEO during one of Drizzle Pie's log chats on Kick, where Mr. Pie claims that the Kick CEO was supposed to give out the money for his Drizzlemas event while joking how the gambling company is a Ponzi scheme, after stating the following: "Well, Eddie put some money up, LOL, but he takes it back from me, so it's me paying." Good old Ponzi scheme, which is such a typical Champagne Karen move to do, biting the hands that literally feed his 69 soul. He now has two new corporations to go up against, with Kick and now Stake. Looks like somebody's going to need some new friends in the industry. Let's go over my main reason why this was a bad look for Drake's potential lawsuit with UMG. Defaming corporations while suing for defamation. The 69 god really went on demon time when his lawyer team decided to file a pre-action lawsuit against one of the biggest record labels in the entire music industry on November 25th, 2024, just 3 days before Pilgrim Day, one of Drizzlecake's most decorated holidays in hip-hop, including the pre-action lawsuit with RICO allegations against UMG and Spotify, and a separate allegation of defamation for allowing Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar to be released on the streaming platform. But the key word is pre-action, because as Spotify's CEO stated back on December 20th, if Drizzle Pie and his lawyers were really bout it like Master P and No Limit, then they would be bout it and actually file a lawsuit instead of threatening to do one.
You about it? I'm about it.
Ooh. This is enough evidence to show that Drizzlecake is literally doing the same thing he is filing a lawsuit against UMG and Spotify for. Not for RICO allegations like it's a Meek Millie feature, but for defamation. Drizzle Pie calling the gambling company Stake a Ponzi scheme on the Kick platform, where Kick and Stake are sponsoring Drizzlecake, his Drizzmas event that's owned by Kick CEO Ed Craven, kind of sounds like defamation, exposing the tactics that gambling company Stake does, essentially promoting their legal gambling ways, where they're literally promoting this to little kids. So it's bad enough. Now you're going to call them a Ponzi scheme on top of that. Same two companies that are promoting Drizzlecake, giving him the platform to do the Drizzmas event for the kids. And let's not forget Drizzle Pie trying to sneak diss Kendrick Lamar or just diss him by reading that little fake fan letter. In my humble opinion, I think it's fake. I don't believe any grown man who loves Drizzlecake, from DJ Squirrel to OVO Pollo, I don't think any of those hoes are going to write a letter in that type of way, especially if they have a wife at home who will see that live stream and be like, is that my man writing that?
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen. That's mine. And,
And,
I'm gonna stick beside him.
and that's what you're gonna settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
Like DJ Squirrel told Drizzle Pie, why would you even think that dissing Kendrick Lamar in any subtle way would look good for you on a live stream when you're about to sue for defamation for one of the songs that Kendrick Lamar dropped? But clearly, like Drizzle Pie says in the live stream, that these big corporations can't take down Drizzle Cake. They're not big enough to take down him and his mommy. Are you dumb? He went from getting $400 million a couple years ago from the same record label he's suing, and now is throwing a hissy fit because they won't give him $600 million in a renewal deal. Well, no shit. The king of hip hop made that clear. He was going to have the record label drop his sorry ass.
Put the wrong label on me, I'ma get him dropped. Ay.
Sorry, not sorry. With a live stream like this from Drizzle Cake, it makes me think of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. That album is aging like fine wine when Drizzle Pie does these type of live streams, essentially exposing his insecurities and sensitive pajama clothes behavior and how much Kendrick Lamar really gets to him. Kendrick Lamar has yet to file a lawsuit for defamation against Drizzle Cake for making those fucked up claims that he hits Whitney, making assumptions that Drizzle Cake would be like Kevin Costner and save Whitney like on some bodyguard shit, when in all seriousness, Whitney could file a lawsuit against Drizzle Cake real easy, and I think she would win, in my humble opinion. My final thoughts. I never thought I would say this, but hip-hop's favorite chipmunk, DJ Squirrel, really might be onto something other than Drizzle Pie's nuts. When he says that Drizzle Cake should really just be careful with all that dissing and subliminal shots that he's been throwing at the king of hip-hop, Kendrick Lamar. More importantly, dissing the higher-ups in the music industry with little jabs next to his mother, who he thinks will protect him against his daddy, Lucien Grange, who not only owns Drizzle Cake's masters, but owns the way he moves in the music industry. And I really think Drizzle Cake should take Hidda J3's messages on Twitter as a message to lay low. Because really, bro, this top 5 situation already has you looking bad. Now you have this live stream where you're attacking Kendrick Lamar again after filing 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5 lawsuits against the record label that you both are signed under. Well, Kendrick Lamar is just published by them, but as you can see, makes no damn sense. Even how 50 Cent would go on Big Boy's Neighborhood and even call out Interscope how they promote G-Unit and G-U not.
The system's done. They done it. I'm at Interscope. They are G-Unit and G-U not at the same time. On the same system, big. The same person delivering the record telling you to play 50 Cent is delivering the record saying play game.
The record labels are going to support both artists if they're both helping the record label profit. They're not going to pick favorites just because they like your light-skinned face when you put blackface on. That's not how it works.
What?
At the end of the day, Drizzle Cake knew what he was doing by setting this live stream up and reading this weird 69 fan letter, attacking Kendrick Lamar, and then kind of throwing it back like he throws that ass back for Lucien Grange. Well, maybe that's why he's in that situation with his daddy and why they're mad at each other. When you go against the record label that helped you in your hip-hop career for the last 10, 15 years, they're going to collect evidence on you with live streams like this, where you're defaming other major corporations like Stake and Kick, who all have connections and power. So imagine all these corporations connecting together to destroy one man who cosplayed hip-hop for the last 10, 15 years of his own career. So don't worry, Nas, hip-hop is not dead, because the king of hip-hop, Kendrick Lamar, has forever resurrected hip-hop for the foreseeable future. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are on the whole live stream between Drizzle Pie and Adin Ross. And what do you think of Drizzle Pie doing a live stream with Adin Ross over DJ Squirrel? Clearly, Drizzle Cake is not doing an Adin Ross stream because he wants to, but because he has to. He's obligated by the Stake and Kick contract. Okay, good shit. But don't you think you could still throw a bone to your #1 Chihuahua on the OVO roster with DJ Squirrel? Come on, help out the boy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, go be amazing and have an amazing rest of your day.